Welcome friends to my video on using AI for investing. On the screen, whatever you see are the use cases what we have completed so far. Please check my previous videos if you have not. And presently we are discussing on using AI for doing financial forensic analysis. As part of this series, I'm taking you or introducing you through different models followed by prompting for those models. Presently, we are going to do Sloan's accrual ratio. And before we proceed, let me also tell you that all these prompts are available. Whatever prompts you are seeing so far are available in my website, Learning Hub. You can go here. My last update is on June 1st. So all the prompts are kept here, which you could download, edit, and use it for your purpose. So let me move to Sloan's ratio, Sloan's model. So this Sloan's model is part of fraud detection or manipulation models. So we have completed Piotrowski score, Lev Tyagarajan 12 signals, Binish score, Montier C score, and presently we are in Sloan's accruals. Understand the Sloan's accruals or the academic background. This was found out by Richard G. Sloan in 1996. It mainly focuses on whether the cash is the real cash or it's the accounting accruals. Higher accruals means the quality of earning is less. There are two methods to calculate this loans accrual. One is using the numbers in the balance sheet. Don't be carried off by this formula. We are not going to memorize the formula or do the calculation. That will be done by the model. Just understand that there are two models. One is the balance sheet method. The other one is cash flow method, where the net income is compared against the cash flow divided by the total average assets. So now the prompt what I'm going to use is using the attached financial statement, perform Sloan's accrual analysis using both the cash flow approach and balance sheet approach. Show both approaches in different tables along with the formula in the beginning. In each table, show the calculation and value for the recent year. I don't want the previous year because uh, in financial statements you have this on the previous year. So any delta can be calculated. But for the previous year, you cannot calculate because you need the financial statement prior to that. So I'm interested only on the Sloan's accrual for the recent year. Make a summary and highlight if there are red flags, earnings, and signs of earnings manipulation or high quality earnings based on the results. So now we run this on carborundum universal financial statements and attach. This is the prompt. So let me run it. So as you know that for every model that we learn or prompting we learn, we are trying the model to see the output across two diverse companies. One is the Carborundum Universal, another one is the Gensol Engineering, which is now in use for corporate governance. So let us see what the output is saying. So it introduces you to the Sloan's accrual analysis. Then first is the cash flow approach. What are the two formulas? One is the cash flow approach. The formula, whatever you saw in the PowerPoint just now. Okay. This is the two approaches. Then approach one, cash flow method compares net income and operating cash flow and whatever is the accrual ratio. The balance sheet method is bit lengthier. It calculates the different components and finally arrives at the accrual ratio. So now what is the inference? What does it say? Both methods show significant negative accruals, means the cash flow is real. There is no accrual, all are negative accruals. So that's a positive sign actually. Cash flow method, this is the accrual, and balance sheet method, this is the accrual. Then it talks about the numbers, then it talks about the details of the different numbers or calculation within, and the inference. Strong cash generation, negative accruals indicate conservative accounting and high quality earnings. Debt reduction, consistent results. It says that both methods show similar negative accrual patterns. Maybe two methods are intended to see whether both methods yield a same result or a different result. Red flags, nothing is there. No signs of earning manipulation. No unusually high positive accruals. Strong correlation between earnings and cash flow. And the conclusion is, what about the companies? Strong cash conversion, conservative accounting practice, no evidence of earning manipulation, and sustainable business performance. So now we'll run this model on a contrary example which I told you, Gensol Financial Engineering. test statement of Gensol Engineering. Gensol. Okay, now let us see how this pans out. As usual, introduces the model, shows you the formula, then the calculation comes in. So there is almost three times accrual. 283% is almost three times the accrual. So that itself is a big negative sentiment. Then the balance sheet also shows almost five times accrual. Where is the balance sheet this thing calculation? Almost five times or six times. It's even six times. So what are the key findings? Is extremely high positive accruals means maybe it's a very crude way to put it. It's not the right, but still for better understanding, I'm telling. For 100 rupee of cash, which is really there in the company, the earnings reported is almost 582 rupees, something like that. It's not the right, but a very, very crude way to compare. The negative operating cash flow, then major red flags, extremely high accruals ratio. Both of them shown exceedingly high ratios. Then a typical 10 to 15% is considered to be okay, but in this case, you have almost 283 and 582 percentage in both the approaches. Then additional concerns, rapid business expansion, debt financing, quality of revenue recognition, then potential mitigating factors. Conclusion, there you find shows major red flags. Accruals are very high, negative operating cash flow, massive working capital buildup, potential revenue recognition issues. So when you find this kind of alerts, you need to better stay away from such companies for a long-term investment. I'm very clear. It's only for a long-term investment. So and risk assessment is high. So in my next video, we'll catch up with another model on financial forensics. Bye till then.